made it down from Gokyo to Loboche. Much easier coming down than going up. Helicopter just landed. Not sure if it's a rescue or not. Doesn't matter to me. We're gonna stop here, grab a little break, maybe some hot tea, a little bit to eat, and then head off to a place called Zongla, which should be about 3-4 hours. It's a beautiful morning. When we left here yesterday, it was snowing and really crappy outside, but now it's super clear. Okay, so we just left Loboche, had a great lunch there. Loboche is off in this direction here. We just kind of hiked along the ridge here and saying goodbye to Everest, Pumori, Lhotse, and we're now heading off to a village called Zongla. Zongla is off in this direction here. Basically follow along the ridge, and eventually at the end there we'll be hanging a right, I believe going pretty much flat until we get to Zongla. The expectation is that it should take approximately 2 hours, maybe 3 hours to get there. Okay, so we officially made it here in Zongla. The last little bit was a little bit challenging. It was cold, snowed a little bit, and you can see it off in the distance. It's kind of like, oh, it's right there, but seems like it's never moving. So it's psychologically it's kind of hard. Got here, the place looks kind of crappy from the outside. However, look at this room I got. I have no idea how much this room is going to cost, but it has its own attached bathroom, lots of space. And it's actually slightly warm in here, so I'm just going to unpack, change from my day clothes to my clean evening clothes that I wear around the tea houses, and then go into the dining area, see if they have any charging or how much it costs to do charging, and just kind of chill out a little bit. Met a couple of Australians outside that seem pretty cool. They're, of course, doing the same Cho La Pass tomorrow as I am, so that's good. Anyway, I'm getting a little bit nervous for tomorrow already. But anyway, one step at a time, as they say. Right now, let's just get things organized and get into a warmer place. Well, it's a beautiful morning here in Zongla. We're now heading off to Cho La Pass. It's going to be the hardest day so far. A little nervous about that. We'll be walking over a glacier for about an hour. Glacier's always shifting, which opens up potential risks. Unfortunately, my phone it's not taking charge, but this camera's still good. Battery's good for a bit. Anyway, most of the morning will be up and up, probably for about 3-4 hours, I guess, and then we'll hit the glacier. So we've made it up along there. Now we're going up and that way. Well, we just finished a decent ascent. We're now sitting here at, my guess is somewhere around between maybe a little over 5,000 meters, maybe less than 5,100 meters. We just finished coming up from down there. Is a pretty hard scramble. Okay, officially finished phase 1 of Cho La Pass. We're here at the Cho La section of it right now, just entering the glacier. I'm not sure if you can catch this or not. Hang on one second. Got some spikes on the shoes. Hopefully that helps. Anyway, heading up now into the glacier. Okay, we're about halfway walking on this glacier. It's pretty cool. It just looks like a regular snow surface. But you have to remember there's a glacier underneath and everything's always kind of shifting and moving. It's actually pretty easy walking with the little micro spikes I have on. And the destination we're going is, just looking ahead, spin this around. If you can see, right at the top up there in the distance, some prayer flags. That's essentially the peak of this pass, and then from there we'll start our descent. So, just come to the end of the glacier. It's off in that direction, and from here, the top is, oh, I don't know, 50 meters away, but it seems like a long way away. Off in that direction. The good thing is, there's a cable here. We can hold onto the cable to get to the top, and I believe the descent on the other side is supported by a cable. Anyway, definitely super lucky with this weather we've had because it's phenomenal. No wind, blue sky, crystal clear, makes for smooth climbing. It's been a hard day. Looking forward to a little reward in a couple minutes. This is officially Cho La Pass. Made it up here a lot quicker than expected. Came from that direction down there, and we're heading right down there. It's pretty steep down, so we'll just enjoy the top for now.
Green Valley.
Well, we made it to the bottom of Cho La Pass. Completed the descent. To say it was treacherous and exhausting is an understatement. Had a little rest here at the bottom. Now I'm going to make the final push to Dragneck. Cho La Pass is right there. We came down, around, up. Now we're heading off in that direction. Well, after a very nice sleep here in Dragnag, woke up to what looks to be like a nice day. Going to be heading off to Gokyo Lake in that direction over there, I believe. Amazing things I love about the Himalayas. We came up this morning up this side and it was pretty much a little bit of bushes and rock like that. And you get up to this little peak up here, and once you look across the other side of the peak, it's a whole different geography. The terrain is completely different. We're met with this glacier here, and you probably can't hear it on the microphone, but when you're standing here, you can hear the little grumblings, the little grung, 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 and it just reminds you that even though it looks like it's still, it's all moving, and especially underneath, right, as the water melts, the different pieces of ice kind of break apart, and it's actually a lot more dangerous than it looks, but it's really incredible. And this is what I love about Nepal. It's just kind of a slow grind, and then a little turn, and wow, completely different world. Anyway, as far as us, what we're going to be doing is heading down pretty much where those guys are. It goes down, it's pretty steep down, and then I believe it'll be about 2 hours to Gokyo Lake. And Gokyo Lake is basically, I believe it's a glacier runoff from a lot of the mountains that form a lake system. I think there's 8 different lakes within the system, but we'll go to Gokyo, which is the most famous, at least for trekkers, and that's our final destination. And again, we're welcomed with beautiful blue skies and awesome weather, so it makes the journey that much more enjoyable. The one thing about walking through here is not only you have to watch your feet, your steps, to make sure that you don't misstep and fall somewhere where you don't want to go, but you also have to kind of be looking up above, because there's always stuff up there that's in the process of coming down. Sometimes you can hear it off in the distance, sometimes it's a little bit closer. Nothing that's dangerous or anything like that, but nonetheless it's good to be cognizant of. So what's left for us is this final little climb up here. I believe the other side of that is Gokyo Lake. So almost there. Well, we're slowly making our way to the top. It should be right there. I think 100 meters or so. Right now I think we're at 5,200, something like that. Anyway, almost there. Well, that was a long, hard climb. We made it to the top of Gokyo Lake. Here's the views. I managed to get myself lost